A look at the question of Maclaurin series. We are given the expression 1 plus 9x squared dy dx equal to 3y. And this curve y equal to fx passes through the y-axis at the coordinates of 0, e squared. Let me just write down the information given by the question first. We have a 1 plus 9x squared dy dx is equal to 3y. And it passes through 0, e squared. And part A wants us to show this second order equation is equal to this particular expression here. So we are going to do a differentiation for this original expression given to us by the question. So using implicit differentiation, I'll be considering this as two separate terms. I'm going to keep this first and differentiate this. I will have 1 plus 9x squared d squared y over dx squared. Now, keeping this, differentiating this, we have 18x and dy dx. And for this right-hand side, differentiating 3y, it will give you a 3 dy over dx. And I'm going to shift the entire expression all to the left-hand side. So we will have a 1 plus 9x squared d squared y over dx squared. This term and this term is similar because there's a common term dy dx. I'm going to subtract this and I'm going to factorize out the dy dx. I will end up with a plus 18x minus 3 dy over dx equal to 0. So this is what we are supposed to show in part A. For part B, we are supposed to find the Maclaurin series of y up to and including the term of x cubed, giving the exact coefficient for each term. So we know that for Maclaurin series, we are going to make use of the formula, which is given to be fx equal to f0 plus x f prime 0 plus x squared over 2 factorial f double prime 0 plus x cubed over 3 factorial f triple prime 0 plus ... This expression can be obtained from the formula list, right? So our objective actually is to find out what is f0, f prime 0, f double prime 0, and f triple prime 0. So the thing is, this will represent the value of y when x equal to 0. But if you were to look at this question here, we do not have the original expression. That means we do not have the equation of y equal to fx. So in fact, actually, some students thought that we are supposed to do an integration to get the original equation before we can sub in x equal to 0 to obtain f0. But we can see that actually it's not necessary because this question actually have already provided us with this information already. So look at this. This is when x equals 0, you will get a e squared. So basically, they are actually already telling you that f0 is equal to a e squared already. So the thing is, we don't really need to know the original equation in order for us to find the Maclaurin series. Right, next we are going to find out what is my f prime 0. So to find f prime 0, we can make use of this original expression given to us here. So I will just let x to be 0. I will have like a 1 plus 9, 0. And this will be my f prime 0. And this is 3. This y will be the value of y when x equal to 0, which we already have already, which is e squared. So from here, we can see that my f prime 0 actually is just equal to 3e squared. I'm going to do a similar process to find my f double prime 0. So letting x to be 0 for this expression, we have a 1 plus 9, 0 square f double prime 0 plus 18, 0 minus 3. This will be the value of dy dx when x equal to 0, which is a 3e squared equal to 0. Right? By the way, this expression which I'm written down is for my own reference. You don't really need to write it down in your working. If you can just mentally sub in x equal to 0 and press your calculator to obtain the final value that you require. So in this case, it will be f double prime 0. So from here, we can see that it will just be equal to a 9e squared. But the question required us to find up to x to the power 3. So I think we got to differentiate this expression one more time. So again, using product rule for this and this, I will have a 1 plus 9x squared. This is a d cubed y over dx cubed. This will be 18x d squared y over dx squared. For this case, it will be 18x minus 3 d squared y over dx squared. I'm doing product rule for this. Now I'm going to keep this, differentiate this. I will get a 18 dy over dx equal to 0, right? Same thing, I'm going to sub in x equal to 0 for this expression here. I will get a 1 plus 9, 0 square. This is my f triple prime 0, which is the value that I want to find. So when you let x equal to 0 equal to 0, this is good because it's just 0. This is just equal to minus 3 times f double prime 0, which is a 9e square, and this is 18, and this will be a 3e square equal to 0. All right, so from here, I think I can simplify a bit. This is minus 27e square. This is 54e square, right? So simplifying, I think we should be able to get this result, f triple prime 0 is equal to minus 27e squared. So with this value, I think we can sub in this value into this expression already. So our fx equation will be equal to f0 is e squared, f prime 0 is 3e squared, plus x squared over 2 factorial is just 2, and f double prime 0 is 9e squared, and this is x cubed. 3 factorial is 6 bracket minus 27 e squared plus dot dot dot. All right, we can just simplify this expression. So we have a e squared plus 3 e squared x. Then this will be a plus 9 over 2 e squared x squared. And this, I think I can simplify a bit by dividing 3 for the top and bottom. So I will have a minus 9 over 2e squared x cubed plus dot dot dot. Right, so this will be my Maclaurin series for my fx. Right, this is my part B of the question. Now let's try to finish up the rest of this question. For part C, we are given that ln y equal to 2 plus tangent inverse 3x. And we are supposed to find a Maclaurin series of e to the power of tangent inverse 3x. I suppose we will probably be using the answer for my part B. So I've written down the answer for my previous part here already. So we're probably going to use it later. So the question wants us to find e to the power of tangent inverse 3x. I think I'm going to force out a e to the power of tangent inverse 3x simply by doing the change of a form for this. This is log to the base e. So if I were to change this form, it will become e to the power of 2 plus tangent inverse 3x. And for this, I can use the properties of indices to split into e squared times e to the power of tangent inverse 3x. Right, so this will be the expression that I want to find in part C. I can just make e to the power of tangent inverse 3x the subject. So I'll end up with a y over e squared. And the thing is, this y will represent the original function for the previous part of this question, which we already have, which is just this part here. So I can just imagine that I will be replacing this y with this Maclaurin series. I will have e squared plus 3e squared x plus 9 over 2e squared x squared minus 9 over 2e squared x cubed plus dot 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 dot. Right, so what we need to do, we will just simply multiply 1 over e squared into this expression. So we will have 1 plus 3x plus 9 over 2x squared minus 9 over 2x cubed plus dot dot dot. So actually, in fact, I already obtained this final expression for e to the power tangent inverse x, which is the required answer for my part C.